Okay, iClipse. I think she's the victor. Yes. Okay, a victor against the Ledwin. Victor went first. He plays a Puen. Ledwin plays Blake. Victor plays a Jasmine. Puen kills Blake. Ledwin gets Jasmine. Aldon for Victor. He's got Puen, Jasmine. Aldon out there now. Jasmine kills the other Jasmine. Puen does some damage. And Ledwin uses the power on Aldon. Aldon's dead. Fireball on Jasmine. She's dead. Just Puen out there alone. No card discarded for Victor. He uses surprise attack on a Ledwin. They're both at 4 resources. Lightning strike gets rid of Puen, and Victor gets some damage. A Birgit for Victor. Victor gets rid of a card, plays a Soul Seeker, feeds on Birgit. Now Ledwin's turn. Use a poor quality on the Soul Seeker. That's it. Victor's turn. Doesn't do anything, it seems. Victor's turn again. Okay, both just drawing cards now. Ledwin got rid of 1. She's at 6. Victor's at 5. They're both at 6 now. Just drawing cards. Drawing. A Jasmine for a Ledwin. Victor will feed on that. Or maybe not. I was thinking maybe he won't feed on it because his health is full. He might just leave her there and then feed on her. Anyway, Fireball from Victor. Pulled that surprise attack back from the graveyard. Puen doesn't surprise him. Might surprise him next turn. Breaks his Soul Seeker, gets a new one. Supernova, Puen's gone. 5 damage each. Uses a power, they're both at 15. Victor just attacks her. Plays a Birgit. That's it. Ledwin's turn, uses a power on Victor. He's down to 11. Jasmine. Surprise attack on Jasmine. Shoots Ledwin. He's got 1 card. A Supernova gets rid of Jasmine and Birgit. Damages them both. 6 health for Victor. Aldon out. Ledwin's down to 4 now. She needs to get lucky. And apparently she didn't. She left. Okay, here's a Victor. A victory against a Ledwin. She had a few games, about 5, where she played Xana. So I skipped them. Just moved on to Victor. Anyway, Victor plays a Birgit. Ledwin plays Christopher. Christopher attacks Birgit. Flaming arrow on Christopher. He's dead now. Okay, Ledwin's turn. Oh yeah, Victor went first. Victor's turn. Plays Bad Santa. 2 cards for a Ledwin. Victor got 3. Jasmine for a Ledwin. Victor's turn. Flaming arrow. Plays it on Jasmine. Plays a Bad Santa. Aldon for a Ledwin. Christopher for a Ledwin. Christopher kills Birgit. Jasmine. Okay, Ledwin uses her power and then Jasmine attacks Victor. Then Jasmine dies. Or she'll die next turn. Victor uses power on Aldon. Summons Soul Seeker probably, yes. Kills Aldon. Gets back 3 health. Jasmine burns to death. Ledwin plays a fireball on Victor. And then Christopher sacrifices himself. Get that 1 damage off on Victor. Armored Sandworm. Victor attacks. She's down to 24. Lightning Strike on the Sandworm and Victor. 1 to the Sandworm. Aldon comes out. Surprise attack on the Worm. Worm attacks, draws a card. Actually, Victor attacks first and breaks his bow, then Worm attacks and draws a card. Ledwin's turn. Supernova, Worm survives, Aldon dead. Okay, Christopher, summon Victor, summons Aldon. Victor's at 8 resources now. Ledwin's at 6. Another Sandworm for Victor. She's at 7 now, uses her power on Victor, he's down to 9. Fireball on the Worm or Victor? On Victor. Fireball on Victor again. He's down to 1. Let's see. That's 3, 6, 9 damage with all of them. 11 damage with his Soul Seeker. So she loses. Let's see, she could have got rid of Aldon, at least, with 1 fireball. Then the worms would have only done 2 damage. That was a mistake by her. Not calculating it to see if it killed him. Left him at 1 health and he killed her. Okay, I think this is a rematch between them. Ledwin and Victor. Victor goes first again. Ledwin's turn. Plays a Burget. Victor's turn. He plays a Burget also. Now Ledwin plays another Burget. Victor plays an Aldon. Burget with 1 attack does some damage to 0 attack Burget. And Ledwin's turn. Plays Puen. Okay, Victor plays a Jasmine. Kills the Burget and then probably kills the other Burget with Aldon. Lightning Strike on Bridget or Burget and Victor. Puen attacks Victor. Ledwin uses her power on Victor. He's down to 19 now. Surprise attack on Aldon. Kills Puen. Draws a card. Jasmine does some damage to Ledwin. Supernova gets rid of them. Aldon dead. Jasmine dead. 5 damage each. Victor's turn. Sandworm. Ledwin's turn. Voice of Winter. So if Victor summons an ally now, it will be Frozen. Soul Seeker for Victor, he attacks Burget, or he attacks Ledwin, 2 damage versus 1 damage. Worm attacks, 2 damage versus 0 damage. Fireball on Victor, he's down even lower now, to 8, he's down to 7, she's down to 11. Her stick is broken. Victor attacks with Worm, attacks with himself. 7 each. 6 resources each. Crimson Vest for Victor. Arcane Burst does damage to Victor and the Worm. Use her power and he's back at 1 health. Will he finish her? She's at 7 health. He can do 4 damage. She's at 3 health now. Summons a Jasmine. Summons a Burget. If she doesn't draw a fireball or a burst or lightning, she loses. But she gets a fireball and she kills him. So she wins. A different Ledwin, but another one. Okay, Ledwin goes first, and then Victor. Then a Ledwin, then Victor. Okay, Ledwin does a Puen. Victor poisons the Puen with a flame. On Ledwin's turn. Plays Aldon, attacks Victor with a burning Puen. Victor's turn. Plays Jasmine. Puen dies. And then Ledwin chooses not to get rid of a card, plays Puen and Birgit. Aldon attacks. Victor's turn. He does get rid of a card, so he's at 4 resources now. Ledwin's at 3, kills Birgit, summons his own Birgit, summons an Aldon. Ledwin's turn. Kills Birgit with Puen probably. First plays a research, draws another card. Aldon attacks Victor. Puen attacks Victor, so he's not going to kill Birgit. Wants to get that damage off on Victor. Then he wants to start drawing fireballs. 5 resources for Victor now. Ledwin's got no allies and she's down to 25 health. Sandworm for Victor. Supernova. Kills them all but the Sandworm. Ledwin does her damage on Victor, he's down to 7. Surprise attack. They're both at 5 resources, an extra card for Victor. Ledwin sacrifices a card, draws another card, summons Aldon. Crimson Vest for Victor, uses power on Aldon, pulls out a Flaming Arrow. I think it was a Flaming Arrow, actually it might be Surprise Attack, it's either Surprise Attack or Flaming Arrow. Didn't get the damage off on Ledwin when you get rid of Aldon that turn. 4 damage. Samuel attacks, draws a card. Soul Seeker for Victor. Does some damage. So it was a mistake not killing that Aldon. Or a mistake killing the Aldon because he could have fed on it. He would have got back 3 health. Plus he had the armor, so the Aldon would have only done 1 damage to him. So I think that was a mistake not attacking her with the Sandworm and attacking Aldon. She's back to Victor. The last game was a warrior, either Amber or Logan. There was just one of each. I didn't look at the name. She gets rid of a card. Victor goes first. Birgit. Poison Arrow on Birgit. Puen for Lance. Jasmine for Victor. Jasmine's retreated. Puen attacks Victor. Christopher helps. Jasmine comes out again. Aldon comes out. Christopher sacrifices himself and dies. Puen, does he finish the job? Yes, he does. Erica for Victor. Assassination. She gets assassinated. The assassin got assassinated. Anyway, Victor gets attacked. He's down to 22 health now. Victor uses power on Aldon. Summons a Soul Seeker. Feeds on Aldon. A Bazaar for Lance. It gives Victor the advantage because he drew 2 cards. He poisons Puen. Puen will die. He Could call that a mistake. I guess he didn't want to power up from Lance, because Lance could have powered up Puen. Stealth and haste and all that shit, so yeah, he would have died anyway, it wasn't a mistake. He just would have got an extra bit of damage on Victor. Jasmine, Berg it out. Here comes Eon. He powers up. Eon's ready to kill. He kills Birgit. That's it. Yeah, Lance uses his dagger of making her stick Jasmine back in the Victor's hand. Victor uses his power on Eon. Can't attack him. He can poison him. Then we got poison Eon. Lance gets shot. They both break their weapons. Here comes Lily. Soulseeker's back. Birgit comes out. Now what will Lance do? Lance does nothing. Victor's turn. Summons Jasmine. Crimson Vest. Lily attacks. Now Lance, he uses Nightshade. That's it. Victor's at 10 resources and Lance is at 7. Erica and the Soulseeker come out. Lily attacks. Jasmine attacks. Victor shoots Lance. Lance's turn. He retreats Birgit. He retreats Jasmine. He retreats Erica. Nightshade attacks Jasmine. He summons Birgit. And that's it. 11 resources for Victor. He feeds on Birgit. Plus the armor gives him some health. I think that's why he killed Aldon in last game with the worm to feed on the Crimson Vest. Anyway, Nightshade's in love. Jasmine. Here comes Erica and Birgit and surprise attack on Jasmine. Jasmine attacks, gets an extra card. Lance with his 3 cards and 7 resources, still on 7. Gets Little Puen, powers up Little Puen. What will Little Puen do? He kills Birgit. And that's it. And then he assassinates Erica. Erica's assassinated. Could be a mistake. You could get rid of the ambushing Jasmine, who can charm Nightshade. But okay, Erica, whatever. She does a little bit more damage. Puen's poisoned. No, Nightshade's poisoned. Victor attacks, down to 7. He's down to 1 health now. Okay, if he didn't get rid of Erica, he'd be dead right now, so he made the right choice. Kept himself alive for 1 extra turn. Can he save himself? Does he even have a card in his deck that can save him? Eon, he's not going to do it. Powered up. Still won't be able to do it. He takes Jasmine with him. Then he summons Christopher. Christopher sacrifices himself and gives Victor an extra card. Now Lance dies. Well, first Jasmine makes Eon fall in love. Then he puts him on fire. Then he kills him with a Soulseeker to the groin, to his balls. He's unhappy now.